There's a kind of peace you don't find in crowded closets or buzzing screens. It lives in quiet kitchens, in worn wooden floors, in rooms with more air than things. The Amish have known it for generations. It's not just minimalism. It's a way of living that frees your hands, your home, and your heart. Today, inside Rustic Pantry, we're stepping into that world. 10 lessons, 10 ways to strip away the noise, and maybe find a little of that peace for yourself. 1. Start with less, not more. It begins in silence. A small Amish home. Wooden floors. No humming appliances. No clutter piled in corners. Just space. Air you can breathe. You notice the absence first. No piles of clothes you forgot you owned. No stacks of random papers that seem too important to throw away, but never important enough to read. The Amish do this on purpose. They know something many of us don't, or maybe we do, but we ignore it. Owning less frees the mind. It stops that quiet stress you carry without knowing. The weight of too much. Every extra item is like a small whisper in the background. Clean me, fix me, use me, don't forget me. And they pile up until it's not whispers anymore. It's noise. The Amish cut the noise. They don't live in bare, soulless spaces. They live in intentional spaces. You keep what serves you. You keep what holds meaning. The rest, let it go. It's not deprivation. It's relief. The kind that makes your chest feel lighter. 2. Prioritize quality over quantity. Picture an Amish craftsman. His hands are rough, strong. He builds a table. Thick oak. Every joint fitted tight. He knows it will outlast him. Maybe his son will sit at it. Maybe his granddaughter will spread bread dough on it someday. One table, not 3 cheap ones from a store that wobbles in a year. This is how they think. Buy once. Keep forever. You don't need 10 mugs when you drink from one every day. You don't need a closet full of coats when one well-made one will last through winters. In our world, we buy easy, fast, disposable. Then we buy again, and it never stops. The Amish don't chase that cycle. They slow down. They choose. Quality takes more time, sometimes more money. But in the long run, it costs less because you're not replacing things constantly. And when you own fewer, better things, you actually take care of them. You treat them like they matter, because they do. 3. Limit technology to what's essential. The Amish don't reject technology just to be stubborn. They're careful, cautious. They ask, will this bring us closer or pull us apart? If it divides, it stays out. Simple rule. For us, it's harder. Screens are everywhere. In our hands, our pockets, our bedrooms. They take minutes from us. Hours. Sometimes years. The Amish use only what truly serves a need. No scrolling just to fill silence. No glowing screens at the dinner table. You could try it. Start small. Remove one device for a week. Maybe no TV in the bedroom. Maybe turn off your phone for 2 hours a day. Watch what happens. The silence feels strange at first, almost uncomfortable, then peaceful. You hear your own thoughts. You look at faces instead of screens. Technology can be useful, but it's not a gift without limits. The Amish know it's a tool, and tools are meant to be used, not lived inside. 4. Simplify your wardrobe. Amish clothes are plain, but there's a beauty in it. No panic in the morning over what matches what. No piles of, maybe I'll wear it someday, clothes that never see daylight. Imagine opening your closet and seeing only what you actually wear. It's freeing. A row of simple shirts, pants that fit and last, a coat that feels like home when you put it on. That's it. Trends don't matter here. Labels don't matter. Comfort, durability, and function, those are the rules. In our world, we overfill. We buy for moods, for imagined occasions, and then half our wardrobe gathers dust. Simplifying is not about stripping away your style. It's about making it easy, quick, effortless. You get dressed without thinking. And the less you think about clothes, the more you think about life. Which, honestly, is what matters more. 5. Focus on self-sufficiency. It's quiet in an Amish kitchen, but it's busy. Bread rising on the counter. A quilt half-finished, draped over a chair. Tools hanging in the shed outside. The Amish do a lot themselves. Not because they have to, but because it makes sense. They grow food. They mend clothes. They build what they need. Every skill learned is one less thing they have to buy. One less trip to the store. You can do this too, even if you're not on a farm. Grow herbs on your window. Fix a button instead of tossing the shirt. Learn how to cook from scratch. Self-sufficiency is not about isolation. It's about knowing you can handle life without always swiping a card. It makes you appreciate what you use. That bread you baked, it tastes better because you made it. That shelf you built, you look at it differently, like it belongs to you in a deeper way. 6. Reduce waste and reuse everything possible. An Amish woman takes an old dress, cuts it into squares. Those squares become a quilt. A jar that once held pickles now holds nails in the barn. Would scraps from a shed become kindling for winter? Nothing is just trash unless it truly is. They stretch the life of things until there's nothing left to give. For us, convenience kills that habit. It's easier to throw away than fix. Easier to replace than repurpose. But easy is expensive. Easy is wasteful. You don't have to be extreme. Just start looking at things differently. Could that container be used again? Could that broken item be repaired? Every time you reuse something, you save money, reduce clutter, and respect the resources that made it in the first place. The Amish don't see this as extra work. They see it as normal life. 7. Live within your means. Debt is a rare thing in an Amish home. If they can't afford it, they wait. Sometimes months, sometimes years. They'd rather go without than owe. That patience builds a life without the weight of bills stacking up. For us, the temptation is constant. Credit cards, buy now, pay later. And it feels harmless until it isn't. Until every paycheck is already spent before it arrives. Living within your means feels slow at first, like you're always behind. But then, slowly you're ahead. You have breathing room. You stop buying things to impress people. You buy for function, not status. And when you do get something you've been waiting for, it feels earned. The Amish know something simple. Debt steals freedom. And minimalism is about getting freedom back. 8. Create spaces for people, not things. Walk into an Amish living room. Chairs in a circle. A big wooden table. The space feels open, even if it's small, because it's made for gathering, not storing. No giant entertainment center. No walls hidden behind shelves of stuff. When your home is arranged for people, life changes. You talk more. You linger after dinner. You notice the way the light falls in the room, not the pile of boxes in the corner. Try it. Clear a room so the focus is on comfort, not display. Maybe you'll realize you own furniture you never even sit on. The Amish build homes to live in, not to fill up. That's the kind of minimalism that lasts. 9. Embrace slow living. The Amish day moves differently. Work begins early. Meals take time. Nothing is rushed. Bread rises when it's ready, not when a timer shouts. Horses pull wagons at the speed they choose. There's a rhythm to it, steady, quiet. In our world, we rush through everything. Eat fast, drive fast, talk fast, then collapse at night, wondering where the day went. Slow living doesn't mean doing less. It means doing things with more presence. When you walk, notice the air. When you cook, smell the spices. The Amish savor because they're not in a hurry to get to the next thing. They're already in it. The moment is enough. 10. Build a community, not a collection. In an Amish village, no one is alone in their work. If a barn needs building, the whole community shows up. People bring food. Others bring tools. By the end of the day, the barn stands tall, and the bond between neighbors are stronger than the wood that holds it up. That's what lasts. Not the stuff you own, but the people you share life with. Our culture pushes independence to the point of isolation. But the Amish know interdependence is power. Minimalism is easier when you have people around you. You don't need to own every tool if you can borrow. You don't need to stock every food if you share. Less stuff, more connection. That's the trade worth making. We chase so much. More clothes, more gadgets, more upgrades. But maybe the best life isn't about more. Maybe it's about less. Less noise, less waste, less rush. The Amish show us you don't have to live without beauty to live without excess. You just have to choose what matters and let the rest go. If today's journey stirred something in you, keep walking with us. Here at Rustic Pantry, we tell stories of slow living, simple choices, and the quiet kind of wealth you can't buy. Subscribe, stay a while, and let's make room, not for more things, but for more life.